Hi, hello friends. Welcome to my channel. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Nicole and this is NJC 419, where the 419 stands for, but my God shall supply all of your needs according to his riches in glory by Christ Jesus. Hi, I'm coming in with a little garden video just to give you guys an update on my garden. I felt like coming out today and it was beautiful, so I'm going to start over here in my greenhouse, my homemade greenhouse. So for those of you who can't afford a greenhouse, you can build one on your own. I actually had this greenhouse that I purchased um, from, I think, Aldi's a few years back. The covering tore up, so I just put plastic on it every year with my clamps, and it works. I'm growing a little bit of everything. As you can see, I'm growing watermelon, cantaloupe, some butternut squash, some loofahs, some tomatoes, peppers. Here goes some of my herbs, basil, thyme, and I have some down here in cups that are covered. I started most of these in the house maybe 2 days ago, but the weather is changing fast, so I just brought them on out and said, okay, they'll do better outside, more sunlight. Um, these packages, for anybody to need an idea, these are the plastic packages that you get from the grocery store. Most of the time, I save them, sterilize them, and then reuse them for seeding, um, as well as these ice cream buckets. I collect them, wash them out, sterilize them, and then I use them for seeding. Sometimes birds get in my seeds in the spring, so this is a good idea. Just put it in a bucket, label it, and then punch holes at the bottom and at the top. Okay. Let's see. That's not my little water bucket where I collect water. I actually need some buckets. I'm gonna go to Menards and see if I can get some garbage cans. That's another idea. Just collect rainwater with the black garbage cans if you can't afford a rainwater collecting system. Just get some, whatever you have. I'm going to be turning this part of my garden over. I turned it once. All the compost that were in there, it decomposed, so that's perfect. And I'm going to be turning it in a few more weeks, and I'm going to be adding about 6 to 7 bags of manure inside of that. This is my other area. I created this area last year. It's a mound, and I'm going to be putting my watermelon in here. Um, and I might be putting some string beans all around the border so it can wind on the fencing. Um, let's see. This is my old buckets that I use for water for the last like maybe 4 years. This last fall, I forgot to take them out and turn them over. And what happened was the water froze in them over the winter and they busted. So they're perfect for composting containers. So I just, reuse them for something else. I put my compost in there and then I put dirt on top with cardboard or what other composting elements, grass cuttings, a lot of my sticks. This is some compost I dumped today. I have to put some dirt on top of this, and then I'll put that on top of that so it can break down. This is a composting container that I use every year. Um, this is my last year's compost from last year, spring, and it's ready to be used. So I'll be utilizing this dirt to go into a lot of my beds with the manure. Okay, let's see. I also have another composting. Sorry for the noise. That's a car. That white cooler. That was an old cooler that I didn't want. I punched holes in it, and I have compost and dirt and grass elements from last year also. So that's going to be um, incorporated with the uh, soil. Okay, so these are my other beds. They're pretty empty. They're ready to be planted in. This is some Swiss chard that never died. I did not know Swiss chard was a perennial. I have to look it up, but it never died, and as you can see, it looks great. Let's see. This is my herb bed. It's doing fine. I didn't do anything to it, and things are just growing on its own. This is my oregano bush. I had this oregano bush for about maybe 4 years now, and it's still growing strong. It's a perennial. These things that are sprouting are my garlic that I put down last fall. They're doing wonderful. I have some parsley right here. I did not know parsley was a perennial. And over there in that back there is my thyme behind that garlic. Okay, so let's see. This is some of my pots that I work with. I'm going to be filling them with soil soon. This little area over here I created last year for sweet potatoes, and because it's nice and sandy and light in soil, not too heavy. The soil is not too heavy over here, so I like to put my potatoes and things over here. So I will be putting my sweet potatoes over here, and I'm going to try to put regular potatoes also, just to test it. But I normally put regular potatoes in pots, so I'll be doing both pots and the ground. This is a little bed that I normally put my radishes and stuff in. Radishes, beets, and I had started some strawberries last year, and as you can see, they came back. They're looking good. And here's some potatoes that I started in the house. Well, they were sprouting in the house. I cut them for the first time to dry them out. I left them outside, and it was kind of cold and rainy, and they turned black like this, the bottoms. So I'm going to test them and see if they still grow. If not, I have to buy more. Um, let's see. The strawberries. Um, I started some strawberries in the house from the store. Okay, so I just cut some strawberries. I let them dry out on a napkin, and then once they dried out really crispy, I just like pluck the seeds up and I let the seeds dry. So I will be coming back with a video about that because I'm curious to know if store strawberries regrow. So that's another video for another time. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just out here enjoying myself. Today was the eclipse, and I got a chance to uh, see it, and it was wonderful. And yeah, I hope everyone is doing well, um, and they're blessed. You're blessed, and I pray that God is keeping you safe, you and your family, and He's meeting every one of your needs. And this is my lavender plant. Uh, this is the old pieces from last year. I'm just assuming they're going to die off. And as you can see, some greenery coming up front. So yeah, I'm going to have some lavender also. So thanks, friends, for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll come back to you with another one.